Damn, I'm late. Always late. So this morning we took Evan to, it was like a security display thing where they had big military helicopters and horses and fire engines, and we've had a really cool day for him. He enjoyed that. And then we went out for a little burger and at Rakamama's, and now I'm just rushing. I just dropped him off at home and I'm just rushing to come see my clients who are based here in Durban, just to make sure that everything is all on track and as they should be. So I'll show you guys a little bit of that, and then I'm going to do some videos with a client of mine on some correct training techniques for some of my other clients. So yeah. Just gone 10 o'clock at night, and I've got about 140 emails still to do, so it's time for a quick little shake break. Got no time to enjoy that, but oh well. So as you can see, it's like nearly 4 o'clock and still haven't finished everything, but I think I need to get a little bit of sleep before everybody wakes up and the craziness continues. So I'm about to go and have a quick little workout now. As you guys saw, I worked until just before 4 o'clock this morning. Then Evan woke us up at just after 6, so we took him to school, and then I've been working ever since. It's 1:45 right now, and this is literally my second workout in the last 3 weeks. So you have to get started sometime, and normally I wouldn't train on so little sleep, but like, it's like, if I don't just get this thing done now, then like, when am I going to get it done? So yeah. So let's go hit a quick little pump session, and I know I'm going to be really stiff and sore from this, but don't laugh, it's not, this is going to be like a little girly workout. trained some back today, and what I was really focusing on was trying to feel it in the right places. Like what normally happens with me is if I get inactive for a while, or what normally happens with me is if I'm not training for a while, I kind of lose the feeling, especially in my back. My back has typically been a body part that doesn't respond as well as everything else, and I kind of have to throw the kitchen sink and everything at it in order for it to respond. So I'm just really focusing on trying to feel all the muscles on my back working properly and getting good contractions. It's not about like moving tons of weight. This one you have to have before the set, and then as soon as you finish the set you have to have this one. Exercise while my partner does deadlifts. I'm actually feeling quite jealous about this. It's not good. So here we are again, back in the car. It seems to be a good time for me to do these things. So as you can see, that wasn't exactly the most hardcore intense workout, but it's kind of like just sticking to the basics, and I've got a little bit of rehab to do. People might want to know what the rehab is for. And basically what it is my SR, it's your sacroiliac joint. Basically, I don't know, popped or moved or whatever, and so now I'm just basically doing rehab to kind of strengthen that back up. Won't be long, and I'm sure it'll be back to normal. So it's not like I did anything permanent, but it's just one of those things, I suppose. So part of the reason why I think I'm getting stupid little niggles like this, at one stage I actually thought, flip man, I'm getting old. Like, why am I getting all these little niggles? And what I think is actually happening is, I used to be like very active, so I was like a full-time personal trainer, and throughout the day you're always moving and you're lifting weights and you're picking stuff up, and basically very active. And over the last couple of years, I've moved my businesses basically now exclusively online coaching. And the fact of the matter is that I sit behind a desk for at least 12 hours a day, and so I think these little niggles are happening because of just like sheer inactivity. And like if you're preparing for a show, you're constantly doing cardio, and you're like, everything's a lot more intense, so there's a lot more physical stress on your body, which keeps everything kind of in check. But now, because I haven't been training, I haven't been doing cardio, I just haven't had time, now I'm starting to pick up all these little niggles purely because of inactivity. So I've got to be really smart with how I get back into the gym. I can't kind of even do what I used to do, or even close to that, because the risk for injury is so much higher because of the inactivity. It makes me sick. It's actually quite ridiculous that I'm in that situation, but oh well, that's life. And so I basically have to treat myself like a absolute beginner and start from like right at the bottom on making sure my exercise technique is right, full range of motion, like no crazy bouncing, and moving the weight quite slowly, just to make sure that all the tendons and ligaments have a chance to respond and get really strong again. Like I've just had a lot of injuries over the last few months, and I know part of it is because of like I haven't been sleeping properly, been working some crazy hours, my nutrition is not right. So that when all your recovery components are not right, you definitely are more prone to injury. But because I've been so inactive, I think all like the connective tissue and all the joints, all the connective tissue and the tendons and everything is just not as strong as it used to be, because it hasn't been placed under much load because of like no training and like being very sedentary. Is that a word? Is that pronounced right? Because I've been so like, I don't know, inactive. So we're gonna go pick up Evan now. Just gonna make his lunch quickly. My 2-year-old eats pretty much just like a bodybuilder. Lunch is some oats and protein powder. So it's been a really busy morning. We're just gonna go fetch Evan quickly, and it's probably the highlight of my morning because you get to see this little guy after his dad's school. He always comes running to us.
Very dirty. Hey?
Dirty?
Yes. A dirty boy. Dirty boy. Hey? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Are you looking at Evan in the camera? Oh, there you go.
There we are.
Do you want some lunch?
Yum.
Would you like some lunch? Look what Daddy made you for lunch. Are you tired? Oh.
It's not hot. Don't worry, it's not hot.
It's not hot today, it's cold. Yummy yum. Nice. Basco.
Basco. Let's go.
Baroxy.
Badot.
My dad.
Yes,
Bye, Dot.
that's right.